if you're not watching the Diamondbacks, what do you do? Especially in Arizona? Like, come on, man. They're winning. I know that the last two games against the rival Giants in San Francisco, they lost both games. They play today as well. It's San Francisco. They have a good team. So, but the Diamondbacks are good. They have two guys in the outfield that are going for the All-Star, and one of them, the rookie Corbin Carroll, stud, man, just an amazing stud. He might start in the All-Star game, and he's top 3 for the MVP talks. That's crazy. And he's 22 years old, signed an 8-year, like $111 million deal before the season started.
Yep, there it is.
That is amazing. There you go. He is the real deal. And he's like 14, 13 home runs already, 20-plus stolen bases. The kid's a stud, man. And he's here for the next 8 years at least. See what he does.
Do you think he's going to be the face of that franchise?
Yeah, he's 100%. He's the face of the franchise. 8 years. Him and I like Zach Gallen a lot, the pitcher, but he's not guaranteed to stay too much longer unless they get a extension. He's top 5 for Cy Young too, the pitching MVP. So, and actually, him and Merrill Kelly are top 1. They're tied for first in wins this year in baseball, and they're on the same team. So that's a good 1-2 punch right there for Arizona. They have a good team. They have a very quiet, good team. Definitely great to watch. It's always great when they're winning. They're starting to get more people going to the games, but there needs to be more. They have that thing with Bally Sports that they're fighting with right now as far as the whole, you have to watch Diamondback games on Bally Network, and Bally's went bankrupt, and they're trying to get out of that contract. So that's going to be a pretty big deal here. Because then what happens? Does MLB take over? Does ESPN start putting those on TV and hopefully not blacking them out for people out here? Because
I think local sports need to be on local channels.
100%.
This is stupid with the whole, okay, you want me to sign up for, I have to get DirecTV, and then hopefully it comes with Bally's. So I had to pay that, and now I have a channel to watch my sports. It's already riddled in commercials.
Yep.
And you want me to pay more on top of the revenue you're making with the commercials? Pick one or the other. It's so frustrating that with these subscriptions, they all throw in commercials. It's like cable. It's like cable again. It's like, I did not want that. I signed up for all these subscription services like Netflix because there was no commercials.
Yeah, but now with Netflix and Disney adding commercials, it's like, here we go again.
Oh, sure. I mean, they have two different kinds, or one with commercials, but if you pay more, there's no commercials.
You pay more. That's where they get you. Pay more. So, I don't know. I streaming, we can go down that road, but you have to get Disney, Hulu.
Before sports, come on, man. There's a bunch of people who don't have the money to get these subscription services, and you want these kids that grew up admiring these professional athletes, right? Put them on local TV where all the people need is an antenna and watch their local sports. Why do we have to make people jump through hoops to watch the local sports? And it's all individual. If you want to watch football, get this subscription. If you want to watch baseball, get this subscription. If you want to watch basketball, get this subscription. These are my local teams. Leave me alone. If I want to watch other cities, sure, I'll subscribe. But for my local teams, people should not be paying extra. Just put it on a local channel. Let them watch it. You're already going to riddle it with commercials anyway, with local ads and whatnot. Leave people alone.
No, I'm with you there. But I think about the young kid playing, t-ball or minor, playing in Little League Baseball that he has a Diamondbacks hat for. That's the team that his Little League is. But he doesn't know any of the real players because he can't watch the games, right? Mm-hmm. He doesn't grow up admiring Arizona players because they're not on TV. He doesn't have a chance to watch it. I get that. And growing up, we were spoiled watching Suns games on local TV, Diamondbacks on local. Now the game's changed. They all want to make a buck off of you. And you're right. One channel has this, one channel has that. Or if you want to spend $100 for DirecTV, you might catch 2 out of 3, 2 out of 4 of those that you want. But you still have to get subscriptions, right?
Mm-hmm.
And it's just, it is what it is. I hope Matt Ishbia said he wants to put the Suns on local TV. That way you watch it on local TV and you see the excitement on TV, you're like, oh, I want to go to the game.
Mm-hmm.
And that's when they get you. Ticket prices, food, parking, all that. get these people to the game. Put it on TV. No one goes to Diamondback games because they don't see the Diamondback games.
Right.
If they were able to watch it on TV and say, oh, wow, this, I know that guy. I know that guy. Oh, who's this? Okay, now I know that guy. I want to go to the game. That looks like fun. But a lot of people don't have that opportunity. So we'll see what happens. I mean, there's a lot of things that they have to improve. So we'll see.
Yeah. I mean, there's so many sports that should be localized too, like your local team. Because I'd watch more Phoenix Rising if they were local TV. I'd watch more Coyotes if it was on local TV. Baseball for sure, but it's a shame. Hopefully
Coyotes still have to do that. Coyotes have to find a new home before they end up leaving. They're saying Houston. I'm like, really?
I think the fight's over. I think they might just leave Arizona.
Yeah, I think they might, which sucks, but East Valley, man, you should have stepped up and grabbed that team.
Or, I mean, what was it? They should never have left downtown Phoenix?
Yeah, I should have never left Phoenix. They should have, not that they never should have left. They should have went East Valley right off the bat. They should have took I think that one of the proposals, 101 and 202, they were going to build something out there for them, and they took Goodyear because it was like more incentives, better deal for the Coyotes, and that blew up in your face. Now you have a wasted stadium. Pretty soon.
I know. What are you going to use it for?
Right.
Driving shows and stuff?
Concerts and this and
Monster
that.
trucks?
Monster trucks.
Concerts, yeah.
Now you got to get a bunch of concerts in there. You got to beg, hey, come see us. Come over here.
No, I knew day one that was a bad move.
Yeah.
Bad move.
No, it just sucks driving out there if you live in the East Valley. If you live in the West Valley, yeah, it's right there. It's cool. I mean, there's a lot of cool things out there now. But centrally located would have been the best thing for them.
Yeah, because if you want those weekday games, get the weekday crowd come in, you got to be central.
Yeah.
It made sense for the Cardinals. Okay, they only play
one game
on
the weekend.
Other weekend. Every other weekend. It's not every weekend.
Yeah.
It's every other. So people are willing to make that plan.
Oh, yeah, 2 times a month. You're going to make the pilgrimage 2 times a month because that's all you have to do.
Yeah, but Coyotes are so many games.
During the week, too.
And during the week, it's like, I'm not going to leave work, get off work at 6 p.m.
Earlier. You have to leave earlier. You have to
leave
get off early to get... For us to get down there with traffic, oh my God, dude, you gotta leave early.
It's like, no, I'm watching it on TV.
You gotta leave at least 3 o'clock from where we live.
And now, yeah, and for how bad they are, like, you want me on a weekday to watch a slaughter?
You know that, like, preseason, they had a preseason Cardinals game on a Friday. We left at like 2 o'clock, barely got there at kickoff. At 2 o'clock. Once you get to the west side, it's a cluster. To try to park for that football game was a nightmare. It was a nightmare. It just was horrible. So, but to do it on a weekend is a lot easier. During the week, people are leaving work. By the time we got to the west side, it was like 5 o'clock-ish. So you already had full-blown rush hour traffic. So we got stuck a couple times, and it was just horrible.
There's still a chance that the Coyotes could be on an Indian reservation next to a casino.
Talking stick would be the ideal. You got hotels right there. You got things to do.
It's right down the 101.
Right down the 101. For us,
Between
it's easy.
Tempe and Scottsdale?
Tempe, Scottsdale, East Valley. It's all East Valley's, all freeway. Even if you're on the west side, it's all freeway.
Still a chance.
There's a chance. We'll see what happens. Thanks for watching our clip. If you want to see more clips like this and you like our views, like the show, click here for some more clips. If you want to hear the whole podcast, watch the whole podcast, click here for the whole podcast. Remember, like, subscribe, hit the notification bell, and we'll get back to you. Thank you, and have a great day.